Time on the clock says 3, 5, 2. I just heard. Now, normally I don't monitor my children as they speak to the stupid American shitbags that call themselves fathers that rape me in order to get genetic children and trap me in New York. So I let them be, and I know that their head cases are broken, and my children are just innocent witnesses to whatever. And whatever the fucking time clock on my hairpin grenade is before it fucking lifts off and fucking just whatever. Nobody's gonna cry over whatever we lost. In fact, I actually expect to lose more. Can we hurry this fucking up? Anyway, I'm inside. Nucci's on a portable phone, and he says to the stupid fucking American, Anthony Tiafrio, 1975, he says to him, he goes, Dad, can you imagine, like, humans made all of these cell phones in my lifetime? He says, it's like amazing. He's like, we don't need wires anymore. So I was like, So I was like, listen, I don't normally monitor your phone calls with your dad. I was like, but I gotta just step in here for a second. I was like, and correct you. I said, what you just said to your dad, wireless technology and cellular, right, has been around for millions of years at your genetic level, meaning Johannes Vermeer, Anthony Tiafrio, number 2012, that year, YEAR. I was like, it just is not a phenomenon. It's been around for a long time. It just didn't hit consumer markets until just recently. I was like, but that's not a good thing. And my son looked at me, he was like, oh, okay. So in that image on my side of Coptic and Etch, ETCH, the genetic is pure between me and my cosmic that I brought in. The stupid Americans on the portable on the other end of the 718-423-0186 number. Apparently he said he ran into some Russian Jews today who said that they're really concerned about the whole election because they're afraid that they're afraid that America's going to turn into Russian communism. I'm like, is that what they said? I was like, yeah, here's the thing, Aunt. I was like, they're going to be praying for Russian communism because they look like pussycats. I was like, what America actually is Korean communism and Mao Zedong diarrhea fucking lockdown communism. That's what we're living under at the moment and have been for quite some time in New York. So if we're going to get our stupid correct, let's start speaking wisely. So then he's like, well, no. He's like, because I read. I go, you don't read, you don't speak. I was like, you say nothing intelligent, so stop trying. I'm good. And then I walked away and the baby ran into the back room. I am so done with him trying to talk over and etch himself something important in the dialogue, in the count, COUNT of my life. You raped me and you forced me to fucking take care of your stupid fucking ass by moving yourself into my house and then never leaving. I didn't want you. I didn't ask for you to stay. In fact, when Johnny Lasagna showed up, because that's what Garfield and Johnny called each other, Nora met him at Stadium Bar. I really wanted to leave with Johnny Lasagna. I'm not going to lie. Like he kissed me in the bar and I'm like, oh my God, like now how do I do this like Yaya in the burqa plus Yoda with a smile thing? I mean, like this gets really hard. Like technically I'm dating this guy, but I belong to you. So it's like, which way do I go with this? Like, because I don't like, I mean, and then it's like, but I don't know that I belong to you in my real front label, like going forward, because I'm in the moment and it never sinks in until like after the fact. So it's like, what do I do? Like, I mean, then if I give in to you and I kiss you in the bar, even though I'm technically with him, does that make me a whore? Like, is that going to be points off on the background with somebody who's going to scar my fucking face and ruin the rest of my fucking life? I'm just curious, because that's where I'm at. I got humans malfunctioning at every fucking level. And I'm not a whore, like I meet you and you take me home first night kind of a lady. But then again, he comes around and that's exactly what it looks like, because it's the one that I wanted from the beginning that everybody keeps withholding. So I'm just curious, like, how do we weigh that out on the scales of justice and injustice held against my one person and one most vital position?